to the Salt Circle podcast. My name is Hank. With me, he just walked in with his underwear sticking out of the bottom of his trousers, and he's bled all over the oysters. It's Ben.
Oh my god. What a good scene. That was easily I think that was the highlight for me, if I'm being honest.
The oysters?
They were mussels, I think. God.
I'm pretty sure they're oysters.
Maybe it was both. Anyway, we're talking Diplomat, season 3.
Diplomat, season 3.
It's good television, as it turns out.
It's extremely entertaining. I had a great time.
Yeah. Spoiler-free comment, go watch The Diplomat. Is good. And like,
go watch seasons 1 and 2. Watch season 3. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all really good. Honestly, Anya binged it. She fucking slammed that shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh. So spoilers ahead from this point. Because we're not here to do a spoiler-free thing. We're here to gush.
No, we're just here to gush about a thing we like in this case.
Yeah.
We have a whole other podcast if you want to figure out what the show is.
Yeah. I mean, I was a little worried going in. Not like worried, but you never know when they might drop the ball on a show. And
sure.
They didn't. They just, it was fucking good from start to finish. Anya, it was so funny getting Anya's perspective because she came around though, but she was in it for, dude, I've already forgotten his name. Who's the the black British guy, the defense minister or whatever. What's his name?
Oh,
dude,
man, I wish I could remember names of people.
I can't remember names for shit. Anya was really invested in that relationship though. Like she wanted them to get. She's like, they're gonna kiss. That's like what she's wanted since like episode 2 or whatever. And when he wasn't in this season, she was like, well, I don't know if I'm invested or whatever. But then the shit with Hal and Kate came around, and she was like, she saw it. She saw the vision. I'm like, this is the relationship I'm invested in. I don't give much of a shit about any of the other ones. I want to see how these completely dysfunctional people make it work or don't.
Yeah. Dennison.
I knew it wasn't Isin something. For some reason I want to say Kensington, but that's not right. But oh dude, shit's so good.
It's a show about what if everyone running these governments was most of them were really competent, but also they're fucking teenagers.
Yeah.
In the way that they have their interpersonal relationships.
Dude, it's crazy.
They're children.
So the way they give Hal specifically that vibe and how well they toe the line, I think of any character in recent memory, you want to fucking hate him, but you also want to love him at the same time. It's insane how well they walk. I'm like, this dude is, because we're also getting the behind the scenes shit, right? We're getting the personal stuff, but they do such a good job at showing why all the stuff from season 1 about who he is and how people view him and interact with him. Yeah, I fucking get it. I want to love the dude. He's great. And then you see personal life, you're like, what a fucking piece of shit. Stop it. You just can't help
Every once in a
himself.
while, he does something, and you're like, "Oh no, he's a nightmare human."
But like, even at the end, right, when it's like, this is a really like fucking bad thing, I fucking know, I know that they're gonna swing it around, and he's gonna like talk about why he did this shit, and I'm gonna be like, I fucking hate that I like what you're saying. Piece of shit. It's just so good. He's such a great character.
It is interesting because like one of my things was with the first 2 seasons was basically this is like a political intrigue like show where people don't lie, right? Mostly. There's always like an obfuscation of the truth. And they're really pushing it at the end of this season. They're kind of into lying territory,
but
I
like,
would say.
He's still like, he's not like full on lying to her though. You know what?
No, you're not. You know, I thought about it more, and I'm like, it is still just a lot of obfuscation of all the facts.
So he does on a grander scale. He does the same shit that I try to do in my relationship, and that's get away with a thing without being caught. And then when his wife, who is smarter than him, catches on to the dipshit thing that he's doing, he just says, "Yeah, I did it," or whatever. You know, like, he doesn't try to like fucking beat around the bush, and he gets like shit on for it or whatever. But like, I get it. I respect it. Getting to man, I got to, because Ani was going through like the first 2 seasons, so I got to sit in on like key moments, right? And that was great.
Hell yeah.
Getting to see her reaction to shit. I got to see the moment when they're talking like behind the bushes or whatever, and she asked him if he meant it when he said like that they could get divorced, that he was like on board, and he like doesn't say anything. She starts beating the shit out of him.
It's so funny. It's so good.
Well, we're not his security detail. We're hers, and she's winning. Oh my god. No, so that, like, the way they continued to weave that was fucking incredible. And like the relationship between the president and her husband was great. Like, seeing him, he's also like an interesting character.
It was great, like doing it with an older couple, getting those old person vibes. It was very good.
Yeah.
He's sitting on there on his phone or whatever.
Oh, 1 sec. I'm going to change our server region.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, dude, just like the way, and he's like, so like they do some stuff with it, right? Where he's like, also like, this is scary as shit early on, like her being the president, like it's a terrifying prospect. But then like, he's also just so accustomed to this shit already. Like when they're at the house and he's like, oh, no, they'll get you when they want you. Like, do you want a fucking milkshake or whatever the hell?
Yeah. Like, you get to be here, but you don't matter.
Yeah. Or like the first wives or whatever, or all the you know. And even that, like that little bit of, it wasn't huge, but there was like there was a moment when they were like supposed to take all the spouses were supposed to take the photo, and then she had to bail, and there's like, you get that little bit of like resentment or whatever, because she also has an actual job and is involved, and everyone else gets to just stand there and hold a plant or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many great little moments in this season too.
Damn,
I fucking
man.
love when Billy reveals Bill Rayburn's secret snack stash he has in his house that he wouldn't let her in.
Dude, it's unreal.
It's so good.
And they're
they
fucking
start eating stuff.
When they're eating it, the president walks in and they're like, he like fucking offers her like a glass of Coke or whatever. No,
also, I think the funniest moment to me in this season is when Trowbridge is fucking his wife.
Oh my god!
And she's saying vigorous, vigorous,
oh
vigorous.
My god, that shit was unreal. Anya was like losing her. She was like, "Why would they do this?" I'm like, "What do you mean why? It's right in front of us. That's why. Look at this guy." Just
vigorous.
She was like, it was so funny because she was like, why would an actor like want to, like, he looks so bad, like why would he do, like, want to do it? I'm like, are you kidding me? They were probably laughing their asses off at this shit. Like, it's hilarious. There's no way they weren't good. I'll bet they had to do like multiple takes. There's no way he didn't fucking laugh when she's doing that shit deadpan.
Yeah, just a great time.
There's so many good things.
True things sound true. That's a great line.
Mm-hmm.
And then my other favorite line is socks are in it.
Yeah, it was a good one. That whole thing was also like, I was like, are they gonna get caught? She gonna get caught boning this guy, and like it's consensual for her, but like it's gonna be bad for visuals.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Her having to take a picture with the fucking blank wall. It's just,
that's so funny.
That dude is just like all in on, like, he's just hopped up on like the idea of this, and he's so chipper, and she's like, do I fucking have to? Can't you Photoshop me in?
You need to move your hands where the fake words are gonna be.
Yeah, you're covering up the hypothetical B or whatever.
He has the vision.
Okay. Yeah, man, he's on it. God. Wow, just like all the, I mean, there was I don't know, there's too much. It all just comes together so fucking well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how did you feel about the time skip? Because it's set up to be pretty disorienting.
I didn't think it was disorienting, honestly.
Well, it's disorienting because now she's with this new guy. Like, she's just in this new relationship that we didn't get to see develop at all, right?
I didn't really care that much. I mean, I didn't care about that guy because, like, how would I, right? But like, I almost feel like I wasn't supposed to care because, like, I'm so invested in her and Hal is the thing. Mm-hmm. So like, he was there and he was like doing stuff. I think you know what? I don't know that I care about him. I don't fucking remember his name at all. I don't remember much of anything about him, but him as like a vessel for her to, like, when she's saying like, I'm fighting with you the way I've fought for 15 years, and that's not these aren't the same relationships, whatever. And he's like, even if we were married for 15 years, that's not okay. And she's like, fuck. Like,
yeah.
That was a very
that part's great.
Yeah. And then you can see, holy shit, imagine she has this interaction with him, and then you can see her, like, with Hal, like, actively being like, I'm sorry. Like, you can see her trying to put it into place, and like, Hal doesn't really realize it. Like, he's still just kind of being a dick like he would be if she wasn't doing that. Like, he's just on fucking 15-year autopilot or whatever. Crazy.
And then they leave you finding out fucking good. A good cliffhanger of, oh, wait, right, this is Hal. Fuck.
I mean, yeah, dude, it's like... like, he clearly loves her so much. Like, they still show that, you know? But, like...
I think it's not as clear after the time skip.
It's not... Sure, it's not as clear. But I think it's still decidedly there. I don't know. When he has
the conversation about to Billy, I think, saying it's not an issue anymore.
Yeah. But I don't think he believed it. Maybe. I don't know. When she apologizes to him and he says, I'm still here, like, I really felt like he meant it. Maybe that's me wanting to believe in him more than I should, but like,
sure.
I thought it was
I do
real.
feel like the stakes of the relationship aren't necessarily the same after the time skip, and we'll have to see how season 4 goes.
Yeah. Because I mean,
and I think that's like intentional on the show's part of, like, you know, because they're really good at putting a hook out there at the end of the season to, like,
oh yeah,
keep you thinking about the show.
Because the thing is, like,
they're good cliffhangers.
Is it going to break the relationship? Is really the thing. Because, like, throughout this entire season, I personally wouldn't say that the relationship was, like, broken. You know, there was never, like, a cut to the point where it felt completely severed. But this guy wants...
They did actually separate for months that we didn't watch, but yeah.
Yeah, but, you know, like, there's still... It's not like she apologized and he, like, told her to fuck off or whatever. You know? That sort of thing. But he wants to have his cake and eat it too. He wants to have his wife back and be in that relationship, but he also wants to fucking nick a bomb from under everybody's nose. You can't be doing that shit. You can't be swiping nuclear weapons.
It is wild. It's like they're, like, standing around like they're fucking, you know, scheming teenagers. They just stole a doomsday weapon.
Yeah, man, it's unreal. And I'm curious to know though, because we've gotten this idea before, or we got her admitting to this when I think it was in season 2 when she at some point was like, it's not just you, it's the job. Like, this job fucking sucks, and sometimes you have to do shit that's horrible. And I'm wondering, like, the deal with the vice president and the stuff that we learned in season 2 about, like, the naval base or submarine base or whatever in Scotland, and that's what kicked the whole thing off. And, like, yeah, this is it's a shitty fucking time, and I didn't mean for this to happen, but, like, we're focusing on all this shit. Not saying I condone it, but, like, there's logic to it, at least. I wonder if we're going to see some of that from him. Like, yeah, sorry, I'm on a higher level now, or whatever. Like, this, it turns out he's the vice president. That's also, like, a bigger board again. Something.
Yeah, it's just the thing of, like, Kate and Hal were on the same page about stuff before when they were together. Mm-hmm. But when Kate says, like, I have to become vice president. We have a very flawed new president. I have to become vice president just to keep an eye on her. And Hal being Hal did not count as keeping an eye on her, it turns out.
Yeah, because he's just like, hell yeah, brother. Yo.
Yeah.
Man, I
like, Hal is only like, yeah, he's just, you can't fully trust him when you don't have your eyes on him.
Yeah, dude. I just remembered a moment that I wanted to mention that I thought was like interesting. Just showing like the different dynamic and how she hasn't like, I think it was before how early do you remember when the time skip was? Because it wasn't the first episode was right after, but I forget if it was like the second or third or whatever. I forget if this was, but you know what? I think it's pre-time skip when he's. I think it has to be. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. When he's in a meeting with like the people from China, and she like calls him because she wants him to help her get through whatever like little event, and like say that he'll support whatever thing, and he's like, "You called me out of a meeting with China to do this." Like that idea that like he's dealing with shit now that's like bigger than the thing she needs help with, which is no good for her.
Yeah. Okay. It's episode 5.
Okay. Yeah. A good halfway.
And yeah, I do think that thing is before the time skip.
Mm-hmm. Because that's when because she still like wanted to be a team and like tackle the dumb shit together, right? At least a bit. And then after the skip, like he shows up to that again of some whatever function it was, and she's like, "Why the fuck is he here? Like what is this? It's your anniversary." Oh. Thanks. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. It's like and the faces back thing of like during the 5 months skip. So the thing that made like that she was happy during the 5 month skip, and then as soon as he came back into her life, this frown face for being extremely
she's
anxious
making the
came
face
back.
again
because the anxiety of him being around is very high.
Yeah,
like that's the way in which their relationship is going to be completely broken. This entire show is like the anxiety she feels around him. She does not feel like comforted and relaxed around him. There's so much anxiousness, even if there's like, love and history there.
Yeah.
She does not feel, relaxed.
Yeah. I mean, who would? Dude, who would, man? That dude's stressful.
It's such a good show.
It's incredibly good. I need there to be more of it, like right now.
I'm glad we got 8 episodes instead of 6. 6 was too few.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm glad I didn't have to watch season 1, wait for season 2, and then only get 6 episodes.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, when we came in on it, the wait for 3 wasn't that bad. All things considered.
It's basically a year.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
it's also kind of incredible. Like, this is a show that, they understand what they're making, and they're making it in reasonable times. Mm-hmm. Once a year it comes out. Perfect.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I guess that time also went pretty quick for me. It's been it's been flying by. Oh. God.
But yeah, it was like a little less than a year. It was October to October.
Hell yeah. No, it's pretty good. I haven't even looked, like, I guess I've been assuming that it got greenlit for season 4. Do we even know?
It did.
Okay. Nice. Thank God.
Back in May, it was renewed.
Hell yeah.
I will also say, like, as far as like the lineage of this show goes, as kind of compared to like The West Wing, as far as being like, what if the people running the United States were competent or whatever? I do like that also they're evil in this one.
Yeah, man.
That I appreciate it, honestly.
Yeah.
Even in this fantasy world where everything's different, people are still fucked up.
But it's an entertaining kind of fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
It does like hit the sweet spot of like they're fucked up in a way that doesn't it. Sometimes when I'm watching stuff like I'm trying to think of the name of it. Don't Look Up, I think was the movie. And it's like, it's one of those things where I don't necessarily disagree with the message of like how fucking stupid some politicians are and some billionaires are and like everybody like doing dumb shit that will eventually doom the planet. But I don't like being bonked over the head with that shit, you know? When that's just obviously the movie and it's like smashing your face into it repeatedly, I just don't care. And when it's over the top. But like this, they're fucked up. But like it's not in a way that makes me angry watching it. Like it's entertaining.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's just because there's a lot of nuance, right? Like they're not reducing politics to like a, I don't know. Like when someone does something shitty, it's not because they like feel shitty about that thing. It's because like they're concocting a little deal or something, and they don't really care about the issue, but it's something they can use as like a bartering chip or whatever. Like in this season we have whatever person who's like they're trying to do something with like fracking off the coast of Denmark, right? And the one guy, like the one minister in Britain or whatever, he clearly cares about it. He wants this thing to be improved, and Kate wants it to be improved. Nobody else gives a fuck. They're just like nobody else actually cares. They're like, we'll do it for this or because of this, or we won't do it because of this. Like nobody else is out there giving a shit. Which, if that were exaggerated to them, like saying like, oh, fracking's not a problem, the environment's not at risk, blah blah, all that shit, and it was over the top, that could be infuriating. But them just being like, I don't give a shit, this is a tool for me, that's fine. I can watch that. Also because the dude who plays Trowbridge is incredible.
He's very funny. Yeah, the Trowbridge is like an ogre, but he's a very good TV character.
Oh my god, he's an incredible TV character.
Yeah, like the thing to me is like Kate is like obsessed with like acting in the best interests of like the United States, like doing the right thing, but also like believes in like the institutions she works for or whatever. And like the end of season 3 is like, what if the thing you're doing that for is also fucking evil?
Yeah. Yeah.
In a way that it quite hasn't been up until this point.
Man, and poor fucking Stewart, just like thinking
like
that
the twist of like so much of season 2 is like, oh my god, the vice president did this fucking terrible thing and is kind of evil, and then like the start of the season, it's like, well, she's president now, so that's none of that fucking matters.
Dude, their little conversation.
It would be
with
more
her,
fucked up if we revealed this.
Their conversation with her, where they're like, we thought you were going against the best interests of the country and going under the president's nose, and we wanted to inform the president. Now the president knows. You don't have to worry about us.
Uh-huh.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
God.
And how they're Kate comes up with, so that's my other thing with the lying thing is like the moment where it's like really breaking is Kate comes up with a lie. She invents lying. Where she's like, we say Bill Rayburn did it.
Yeah, dude.
We lie. That to me, that's like, that's when like lying has been introduced into this world because she created it.
Dude, the fucking validation from like Trowbridge immediately fucking doing what she thought he would do. Like, holy shit. It's so satisfying.
Yeah, like this man, he doesn't act on fucking logic. He acts on emotion.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a little toddler.
Like the job of everybody around him is to like keep him reined in.
He was choking his fucking mentor.
Oh my god. Dude, that whole thing's
I
gonna
don't know
like,
what he'll do.
that whole thing's gonna like break open, right? I feel like it's gonna break open.
At some point, probably.
I forget, does what's her name for the CIA, did she know the truth, or did she what she also told the Bill Rayburn thing? I honestly forget.
I think she knows.
Okay. Or maybe I forget if she was told that just America was involved and then that it was Bill Rayburn or whatever. Cuz like I remember
I'm not actually 100% at this moment. I think she knows, but
there was stuff when what's her name killed herself, and I was like, it feels like we're dropping some little pieces for someone to find later and like connect. But I guess maybe not, because they did kind of solve that with the Bill Rayburn thing. I think the pieces I'm thinking of were like swept away by that, actually, now that I'm saying it out loud. Yeah, because like when she mentioned the informants from Russia like saying stuff, and then she mentions the America thing, like, oh, America was involved, and Kate immediately hones in on it. I'm like, bro, could you be more obvious? Like,
oh yeah, no, shit. She must not know. She must not know.
Yeah.
Kate immediately picks up on that because she knows that it's true.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying after that, but I think they don't tell her the truth. She gets the story that everybody else did. I think maybe, god damn, or does she? Maybe she does get the truth, because there's the thing, I can't, it's so fucking embarrassing. I just watched this, you know? Because when she's talking to Stewart.
At least it's been a year since I watched season 2 for me, or whatever.
Well, because, I'm thinking for season 3, because I know there's the bit with Stewart. Stewart's like broken up because he thinks Bill Rayburn was responsible, and he's like, I believed in this man and his vision. How can you like stand? How can you stand like continuing to work for these people or whatever? And she's like, So maybe she does know. Either way, it's a good. All that shit is a good.
Billy
dynamic.
knows.
Billy fucking.
He was having
knows.
that. Yeah.
Well, because that was man. Let's see. Maybe it was just Billy, because that was like Kate's big thing to like kind of continue being in the room, right? Is like, there are 4 people in the world who know. Don't you think they should all be discussing it? Like, kind of trying to keep in the fold.
Oh yeah, that's the other fun West Wing connection. It's because the actor who played the now president, the new president, and her husband, those actors they were main characters on the West Wing.
Nice. Hell yeah. I've thought about watching that show over the years. Mostly when you bring it up. I just don't.
I wouldn't. I watch a lot of it. I wouldn't. It's not a thing I would go back to. But.
Yeah. That happens. But Diplomat is very good.
Yeah, this show is fucking great. And this show kind of exists in the lineage of that show.
It's been
this show's just way better.
It's been super interesting watching Anya watch it, also because like she's very impressed by the fact that they're using like ongoing things, like they mentioned like the war in Ukraine and that sort of shit. Obviously there's a deviation from reality, right? But just the fact that like it's set, its backdrop is like so recent, like that was kind of crazy to her, because she's like, the stuff that she's watched that's straying political or outright political, like it's old, right? Like even if it's modern, it's set back however many years, or just ignores that shit. Or even she said for like Bill Rayburn, she's like, it's kind of wild how they like, he's like a weird toned down combination of like Trump and Biden in many ways, that she noticed anyway. She's like, it's just weird how they do that, and yet it works. Like it doesn't make you, I don't know. I don't think you can look at him and like be like, oh my God, it's just this person. But there's still like elements. So that's a nice perspective that I hadn't really thought of, I guess, as something that's cool.
No, I mean, setting it in present day is like an insane thing to try and navigate. And they've done a job where I only think about it like in retrospect.
Yeah.
It's weird compared to like the reality we live in.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Because mostly it is like a TV show driven by characters primarily. So
100%. Like anytime I bring it up to people, like I think of the first season, especially with like Hal and Kate, as like the most unique marriage I've ever seen on TV. Like it's insane, because it's not just like shit and going to fall apart for sure, or good and going to make it through whatever thing. It's such a weird
or
fucked up
shit, but going to last forever.
Yeah.
Just a lot of situation comedies.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
Obvious. Two people who basically just fucking hate each other, but
they're
never getting divorced.
Him not being able to get it up for anyone else is like still fucking crazy to me. That's such an inspired fucking thing.
It was so unreal funny.
Like,
unreal.
And then
it's
later
so
when
good.
she's like, he doesn't cheat. I wish he did. Like
it would make this so much easier.
It's just an incredible bit. I do think I gotta be wrapping it up.
Yeah, I think we've said the stuff.
Yeah. Got through things. It's such a good show, man. Anya was like, I got to give you credit too, because my parents are like, I'm so glad you told us. I'm like, thank Hank. And Anya was like, this is such a good show you mentioned. I'm like, thank Hank.
Yeah. It is just, I was watching, thank my parents for watching the show. It was like, this is fucking good. This one's good.
Dude, it's so funny. My
Landman,
parents,
pretty mid. This, fucking fire.
Yeah, dude, my parents watch this and like they love it, right? But then they watch other stuff on Netflix that they also love, and I'm like, I don't even need to look at that. I'm not mean about it to them, but like, I'm like, this is hot dog shit, like clearly. You're describing the premise, and I'm like, there's no way. Yeah, this one's a banger. Certified, even.
Certified banger. Now go, you throw out your dinner, pull out the pretzels, and shove the bag into the side cushion of your couch.
Hell yeah. And then drink someone's leftover wine when they're not looking.
Links in the description. Peace.
Peace.